Today, the stakes could not be higher for my next guest, Leslie. Now, Leslie not only believes that her fiancé, Darrell, cheated on her while she was in the hospital, giving birth to their baby. If that's not bad enough, she believes that Darrell is sleeping with her best friend, Crystal. And this is what it's doing to Leslie. Watch.
For 6 years, I've given my heart and soul to Darrell. We're engaged, and we have a child that we share together. My happiness has turned into torture because he's made me this miserable. I believe he's having sex with a friend of mine, Crystal. I found sex stains on Darrell's boxers, and he said that's not what it was, but I know he's lying. I found a naked picture of a girl on his computer. I need to know if he's cheating on me with these girls he's meeting on the internet. I can't believe I could possibly lose the two people I love most in my life. How could they do this to me?
So we have Leslie here, and we have her man here, Darrell, and by the way, Crystal is here, so we'll see them all. Let's talk about you giving birth. How long were you in the hospital?
I was in the hospital for 3 days. The third day before they let me out, he finally came to the hospital. I got phone calls from this girl, the one I was friends with, and she called me and told me in the hospital after I had my son that she and Darrell had had sex while I was in the hospital, and could we still be friends?
Let's set this thing up with your current friend, Crystal. I mean, she's still your friend? Crystal's still your friend?
She lives with me.
Okay, so she lives with you. So let's set this up. You saw her through a window, right?
Yes.
Darrell was over there, right?
Yes. She was in the living room in lingerie with the radio playing.
Didn't actually see them do anything.
No.
And Crystal denies everything.
Right.
Okay. Now we're going to hear from Crystal in a moment, but first, let's bring out your fiancé, Darrell. Here he is. Leslie has forgiven you once.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't go out and do it all over again?
No, sir.
You've
I
been
would
through
not.
that. And what about our friend Crystal?
What about her? There's nothing between us.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive.
I want to meet Crystal. Here's Crystal, everybody.
What's going on?
Exactly.
Yes, we will.
I'm positive.
We'll find out.
We're going to find out right now. Here we go. You were asked if during your relationship with Leslie, have you ever had sexual intercourse with her friend she caught you instant messaging with? Is that right?
Right.
You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked, during your relationship with Leslie, have you ever paid a woman for sex or a sexual act? You said no, but the lie detector test revealed that that was a lie. You paid somebody for oral sex. You were asked if the stains that Leslie found on your boxer shorts were from having sexual intercourse with another woman. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. And finally, we asked you if you've ever had sexual contact of any kind with Leslie's friend Crystal during your relationship with Leslie. You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
I told you, baby girl. I told you.
Jeff, any reaction to this?
Yes.
You need to get rid of him. Get rid of him.
Crystal. Don't tell her to
This
get.
is my girl. I ain't
Crystal,
leaving her.
Crystal, be a support for her. Don't tell her to leave Darrell. That's a choice she has to make for herself, or it means nothing. Number one. Number two, Leslie, You forgave him that one time. What he did was outrageous, and it tells me that he has some hate for you. I don't know what that's about. However, just forgiving is not enough. You have to make that person, here's the cautionary tale here, Maury. You have to make that person work on their issues. Forgiving them alone is not enough. And finally, Darrell, the fact that you could sit up here and say that these are all lies, Maury gave you an opportunity to come clean and you didn't, it tells me that you may be a pathological liar and you've got to explore your issues. And you're still in denial.
We'll be back right after this. You are not the father.